Imagine being the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Millions admire you, your punches decide fights in seconds, and your name sends shivers down opponents' spines. But what happens when fame turns into chaos? When aggression spills beyond the boxing ring, and your life spirals out of control? This is the story of Mike Tyson, a man whose journey is as dramatic and intense as his knockouts. From the pinnacle of success to the depths of infamy and back again, his life is nothing short of extraordinary. Today, we uncover the dark side of Mike Tyson, the scandals, the prison sentence, and the road to redemption. Get ready, because this story will change the way you see the man behind the gloves. Mike Tyson was born and raised in Brownsville, Brooklyn, one of New York's toughest and most crime-ridden neighborhoods. His childhood was anything but ordinary. His father abandoned the family when Mike was just a boy, leaving his mother to struggle on her own. Violence was an everyday reality, and young Tyson quickly became a product of his environment. By the time he was 12, he had been arrested more than 30 times. But fate had something else in store. At a juvenile detention center, Tyson's raw physical talent caught the attention of a boxing trainer. That connection led him to a man who would change his life forever, Cus D'Amato. Cus was more than just a trainer. He was a mentor, a father figure, and the only person who truly believed in Tyson. Under Cus's guidance, Mike learned discipline, strategy, and how to channel his aggression. For Cus, boxing wasn't just a sport, it was a way to conquer fear. Fear is like fire, he'd say. It can burn you, but if you control it, it can make you unstoppable. At just 20 years old, Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in history, and the world was mesmerized by his power and speed. His punches were so devastating that most of his fights ended in the first round. But Tyson's dominance wasn't just physical, it was psychological. Opponents were defeated before they even stepped into the ring, paralyzed by fear of the man known as Iron Mike. Yet, with success came temptation. Tyson's rapid rise to fame brought unimaginable wealth and a lifestyle few could handle. Millions of dollars poured in, but so did the wrong people. He became surrounded by enablers, hangers-on, and bad influences. His personal life quickly spiraled out of control. In 1988, his turbulent marriage to actress Robin Givens became a public spectacle, filled with allegations of violence and abuse. Robin famously described her life with Tyson as pure hell during a live television interview, a moment that damaged his public image but failed to slow him down in the ring. The breaking point came in 1992. Tyson was accused of raping Desiree Washington, a beauty pageant contestant. The trial gripped the nation, with opinions sharply divided. Some saw him as a predator. Others believed he was unfairly targeted because of his fame and background. But the jury found him guilty, and Tyson was sentenced to 6 years in prison. Prison became a turning point. Tyson served 3 years behind bars, where he spent his time reading, studying religion, and reflecting on his life. When he was released in 1995, he was determined to return to boxing. His comeback fights were massive events, drawing millions of viewers. But while he reclaimed his championship, the cracks in his armor were starting to show. Then came the infamous rematch with Evander Holyfield in 1997. Tyson, frustrated and losing control, did the unthinkable. He bit Holyfield's ear, not once, but twice. The crowd erupted in chaos, and the incident became one of the most shocking moments in sports history. Tyson was disqualified, fined, and stripped of his boxing license. It seemed like the end of the road. Tyson, once the most feared man on the planet, had become a caricature, a symbol of wasted potential and unchecked rage. But this wasn't the end of Mike Tyson's story. Far from it. The fight outside the ring was only just beginning. And yet, that wasn't the end of Mike Tyson's story. After retiring from boxing, Tyson began a journey of self-reflection and transformation. He faced his mistakes head-on, sought therapy, and embraced spirituality. Over time, he rebuilt his life, piece by piece. Today, Tyson is a completely different person. He has become an entrepreneur, running a successful cannabis business. He hosts a podcast where he shares his wisdom and life lessons with the world. His honesty about his struggles and flaws has inspired millions. From the scariest man on the planet to a symbol of resilience and growth, Tyson's story is proof that even the darkest chapters can lead to redemption. This isn't just a story about boxing. It's a story about humanity, about falling and finding the strength to rise again. Mike Tyson's life is a testament to the power of perseverance and self-discovery. What do you think about his journey? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more incredible stories like this.